What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. And this is going to be a general reading, so eat the meat, spell out the bones, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. So this is going to resonate with any sign, all signs, no signs, whatever you need. If you watch this video is meant for you. So let's just get into it. At the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to pull this out. We got Judgment and the Nine of Wands here in reverse. So there is a little bit of paranoia, or maybe someone can be a little apprehensive about a decision that they may have made. The Hangman in reverse and the Sun in reverse here. It could have been someone could have been unhappy in a situation where they felt like they were stagnant, like there wasn't any growth, like there was like no mobility, and it's like you realize that this connection here wasn't bringing you any happiness because excuse me, someone here could have been non-committal to a family dynamic here as well, or there could be something around the family, excuse me, or a group of people. Some of you all may feel like the black sheep of your family, or you may feel maybe not the black sheep, like just left out, or you could just be a loner. The Ace of Wands in reverse here. So there's been some delays, or there's been some blockages here in your life. I feel like the Lovers in reverse, when it comes towards love or just karmic cycles here, you've had to really move forward because someone in the past may have gotten caught. I'm seeing the Two of Cups with the Seven of Swords here. Someone in the past got caught trying to be deceptive here, probably because of some type of confusion that they kept, and it's led to this guilt here. You had to leave this person because someone was playing games, someone was playing mind games, someone was trying to keep you at a distance, keep you confused, not really wanting you to know too much about them. With this Two of Cups, this was like a partner, this was a lover, this could have been someone who you needed a lot of trust from here. With the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Judgment, if someone betrayed your trust and it's made you feel like you can't, I don't want to say like protect yourself, but maybe like it's maybe affected how you feel about your own sense of judgment and discernment here. You could be feeling like, well, shit, maybe my discernment skills aren't as good as I think. Maybe I'm not as wise as I thought I was. Maybe I'm not as healed as I thought I was. I'm not as smart as, and it's starting to bring back these old triggers, these old memories here. And two things are happening here. It's a sign for you to kind of go back and revisit those and allow yourself the forgiveness and healing you need to close that cycle out. And also it's preventing you from moving forward, and it's creating blockages here with the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely this need to control your heart space, control your chakra, your heart chakra, control that energy. Put my Shivaling. Let's see, with the Moon and the Tower here. You could be, I feel like there's a lot of emotional hold back within you. With the Moon and the Tower here, I feel like you're holding back something, and it's a sudden explosion here that could be happening here. Something could be revealed that completely just changes your sense of self, even, really. Life altering like decisions here. You've really, really, really done a lot of healing. So the Five of Pentacles here is surprising me, because even though you've come a long way, there's something that just happened here that makes you feel like you haven't. It makes you feel like, and what you're not understanding is this person, whoever this person was, they hurt you on purpose. Like, they hurt you on purpose. This person intentionally set out to hurt you, is what I'm feeling. This is who this message is for. It's for those who are trying to figure out why someone hurt you on purpose. Short answer, they're not healed. They couldn't. The Two of Cups is mirrored energy. This person here was not ready to do the karmic, relationship like you all were instructed to, or they ran towards something else. They ran towards something that perceived to be easier, something that was with you, the love could have been more of a risk for them, more than they were willing to bet. Where for someone else, it's easier because they feel less of a connection. You could have been with someone here who really had true feelings for you, but they didn't know how to express them in a healthy way, because instead of coming and wanting to heal this with you for themselves, they chose to stay in low vibrational toxic energies where they know they could get what they want because it was safer, because there was no true emotions involved. They didn't care if that other person broke up with them later, because they never cared. They were getting their needs met from this other person on the material world, but you gave them this spiritual, this deep, emotional connection that is unmatched. And this rejection hurts because you gave your all. And here we are with the Four of Cups in reverse. You're sitting in this energy of you're not sure who to trust now. You got an offer being right in front of you, okay? But it's this rejection from the past, this pain is still so deep within you that it's creating within you a closed heart. This Ace of Wands, this blockage here, you're not open to receiving love at this time. Or let me rephrase that. Your capacity to receive love is not as open as it could be to really allow organic, natural love to come in a way that's going to be earth-shattering. Your world is going to flip upside down when you start to really process this past pain. And just, I'm telling you, man, just certain thoughts and energies that we kind of give off, even just thinking something and then having a whole pivotal mind shift will create a whole different reality for you. If you just completely surrender to you know what, I'm done trying to make connections, work with people who only hit me up when it's convenient for their needs, looking over details of past betrayals, abandonments, things like that, regardless of their role in your life. People who intentionally hurt you, that says a lot about them, as well as these are people who are hurt themselves. They are either cruel, meaning that they do this intentionally. Well, I said they hurt you on purpose, so I guess they are in some sense cruel. But what I guess I mean in cruelty as in, whether it's intentional or not, or they see it as hurt or not, this person could justify, rationalize however they want to deal with it. At the end of the day, this is someone who does not value you. This is not someone who respects you. And this is someone who has taken a calculated risk and determined that if you were to leave, they would be okay with that. All right? That's what they thought, okay? These people, they hurt you on purpose because they're hurting themselves. And they think it's okay because they could be a little narcissistic, maybe. perhaps with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Seven of Swords at the bottom too. But the thing is that they're really just cowards. There's the Two of Pentacles again. They are too afraid to cut back and face you because they know you know the truth and you have cut through the illusion that they have worn. This mask that they have perpetrated here, and here they are with this Ace of Pentacles, right? This Two of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles. It's not loving. They're not coming through affection. They're coming for, see, I said material. Pentacles, material. This is someone who they only offer and they only care about material things. They don't care about the spiritual side of them. So that's what this blockage is, because you could not grow with this person here because this person was going to keep you in a locked, dormant energy. That's why it's important we have to really detach from these people, because once we start to really detach from these low vibrational people and we just completely get them out of our minds and we say, you know what? I don't want to be in a reality where this person has access to me. I don't want to be in a reality where this person is able to feed off my energy. I don't want to live in a reality. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to manifest reality where this person is in my sphere of influence, my energy, blah, 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 blah. You're going to start to really see changes happening in you. I'm laughing because it sounds so silly, but it's true. I'm watching it happen right now in my own life. You're going to start to really watch things happen that you didn't even think, I don't want to say could happen, but would happen so quickly. You know, you may, let's use me as an example. I love using me as an example. You know, I start making better decisions when it comes to my own personal life. Like, you know, I'm going to start eating healthier. I'm going to start working out more. I'm going to start doing other things besides sitting here and worrying about my channel and watching YouTube all day. I go out to the gym. I get back from the gym, do my errands, and I look on YouTube Studio, and it's like, oh shit, you have another 45 followers the last 24 hours. Oh shit. And when it's like you're sitting here refreshing every 3 minutes, the button's not fucking moving, but then you go and you live your life, okay? You go do things that normal people do, and you're not focused so heavily on one thing. Oh, why isn't this person coming to me? Why isn't this person waiting on me? How come this person isn't And it's like, you're not supposed to have that energy. That person's not supposed to be in your energy, right? So the more you're focusing on somebody who's not supposed to be in your energy, you're keeping out other things that are going to make you a better person, because you're focusing on shit that you can't have and have. Like, you can't serve two gods. You can't have two. You can't have two masters. Let me say that. You can't have two masters, okay? So you can't serve this person's ego and then also live your own life, because this person over here, they require like 365 undevoted like affection, attention, and all this shit. And they really just, this person is very insecure. This Strength card in reverse and then the Seven of Swords, and they just want to deplete your energy. They want to deplete your mental energy. They need you to constantly think about them. They need you to like, this is the kind of person who, they hurt you on purpose because they know you're strong enough to take it. They know what you've been through. They know all your burdens. They know that you've been cheated on. They know that you've been this and that. They know. And this person still chooses to show up like this because they know, well, hell, ooh, it's that energy. You ain't say nothing to them when they was doing it. You let them do it. Or you let your baby daddy do that to you. Or you let him do that with your body. You let this person do this. You did that for them. How come you don't do me like that? Why you get this? They will use your things against you to hurt you. The Ace of Swords, this person wants to come. They know exactly what to say because they've studied you. These are predatory ass energies. And what do predators do? They stalk their prey. And with this stalking, watching someone obsessively with a motive to hurt them. They hurt you on purpose. And use this as a teachable lesson. Don't use this as a lesson for vengeance or you know, any type of retribution. That would also just cancel out the lesson learned, in my opinion. Use this, alchemize this pain, this Five of Pentacles energy. Let's alchemize that into something deeper, something healing, something grounded. Let's change that. With this Two of Swords here, there's a bit of avoidance still. All right. Now, and what I'm saying is kind of gonna, it could be kind of hard to swallow, especially if you was truly in love with this person, right? But I'm telling you, whoever this person is, and this is not a message for everybody. This is not a message for everybody. This message finds those that needs it. This is for people who are dealing with intentional people who have tried to hurt them. So if you feel like someone has intentionally tried to hurt you or you're not sure, this is the video for you. If you look for confirmation and you find it in this video, you're welcome. But I really believe that someone here was intentionally trying to hurt you. And it's not because they don't care. It's because they have a fucked up, skewed view of love. They're insecure. And they recognize the insecurities within you as well. And that's what, ooh, shit. Loneliness. Some of you all out there may struggle with loneliness, and they recognize that within you because that's what they do. They are very lonely. They can't be alone. Someone who tried to hurt you. This person, someone who can be alone. The Page of Cups. No, they're always in somebody's place, keeping up bullshit. Exactly. Promising this fucking, they're always in a relationship. They jump from relationship to relationship. They're searching for stability. This is someone who, this Page of Cups, this is someone who is very naive. They act very young. They come across as very sensitive and young and blah, 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 caring and all that shit. Sensitive in the sense of, this is someone who is able to really read people. They're sensitive to the needs of others. Narcissistic people are like this. Narcissistic people and empaths link because they have a lot of common traits. One of their traits is not that they have different traits, it's the modality in which they use them. Narcissistic people are very attuned to the, feelings of others, the behaviors of others. They should simply choose to lack the empathy part. They just don't care about that part. You know what I mean? Like, they can sense the weaknesses in other people. They can tell because they pay attention to you. They pay attention to what you're doing. They pay attention to what you say, what you don't say especially. They pay attention to who you are surrounded by. And, man, I'm telling you, like, they have known and looked at you, and they have stalked you before you even knew they were interested in you. When they just ran across your page, no, they didn't. They have been looking at you from a different account for weeks before. They've been talking and asking about you before they came up to you and talked to you and got your phone number. You weren't just plucked out of thin air. You were whittled and calculated, and they had picked you. This is someone who plays in people's minds. They dwell off of confusions, illusions, keeping things kind of like, and you think it's cute, you think it's mysterious. I used to watch The Office, and I really liked Jim and Pam, because they're like, oh, Jim and Pam, If you watch The Office, you know what I'm talking about, right? But there were certain things Jim did that I did not like, and people were like, oh, that's so cute, And one moment where I was like, that would really irritate the shit out of me, is when he just bought a house. He just purchased a house for Pam. Never, they were looking for houses, but he found a house, and he made a unilateral decision, that means he made a decision by himself, to purchase that house. She didn't get to view it, and I was just like, wow. He does not need her input to make life-altering decisions. That would be alarming. And I know it's supposed to be a cute gesture, and NBC probably didn't think too much about it. It was like 2005, and we weren't really into like, you know, psychoanalyzing every little thing a man does back then. So it was cool, it was cute, but it just really made me feel like he presents himself as this like loving, caring, compassionate dude, but it's really controlling. It's really controlling. It's just really controlling. It's just really controlling. And this person wants to give you the illusion of stability. This person fed you this illusion of stability that, oh, I'm always going to be there for you. But all there was is a fucking heartbreak waiting to happen. This was an unhealed motherfucker. Even though it's in reverse, I feel like this person was using you to heal. And here's the Seven of Swords again. This bitch got caught. You realize that this person is not over whatever, but this person is not whoever or whatever the situation was prior to you. You know, you're not going to come in and like pay this motherfucker's debt. We're not going to come in and pay this bitch's like credit cards and like, we're not doing that. You better not. Let me find out. You better not be over here paying motherfuckers. You better, boy, let me find out you over here paying people's bills. Because if you want to pay somebody's bills, I mean, if there was somebody's bills you wanted to help pay, hype up the video, leave a comment, subscribe, like the video. No, I'm silly. But this person, like, no, this person came in unhealed, bad credit, wanting you to fix shit up for them. They wanted you to build their ego back up because, I don't know, maybe someone hurt their feelings and you were a rebound. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person was looking for your affection, your clarity here. The things that you say seem to really penetrate their soul in a positive way, and they need a feed off your energy. It's like this person can go around and do so much bad, but then like they come and they talk to you and they spin it a little bit, they give you a little conclusion, and you're like, you know what, no, it's okay. Like they'll give you a half of the story of what happened, like, oh yeah, like me and my sister got into it and she's so mean to me and like I just don't know what to do and like I feel like she doesn't love me and respect my decisions. And you're just like, it's okay, like, you know, sometimes family members are just like that and like we just need to have firm boundaries with people and da-da-da-da-da. And basically you're like giving them all like the like psychology, like DSM-5 like buzzwords and shit so they can weaponize that shit back with them, and they are the ones who are being irate and abusive, and they're like, you know what, I just need to set stronger boundaries with you because you do not respect my boundaries and you are not, and you're helping them gaslight other people basically with your like support and your love. What you think is genuine, you think they're being genuine. Ooh, you know I'm heated when I done only pulled 5 cards and I've already been on for 25 minutes. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. And here's the High Priestess here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So intuitively, you knew that you had to cut this bitch off. Like your psyche, your spirit, your intuition was telling you from the get-go that this person means you no harm. And like you may have already started to set some type of psychic barriers within yourself where you didn't tell too much, all right? You know what I mean? Like you have a very good sense of discernment though. And maybe this person may have rattled it, but you need to know that you have a good set of discernment and you have a very spiritually strong, yeah, you have a very, very spiritually strong mindset here. And this person was attracted to that because that's what they need to feed off of, because they are a soulless, narcissistic bitch. Ooh, that sounded harsh, but I don't care. Because, yeah, this is how they want to act. That's what they want to be. Anybody who go around calling themselves heartless. Oh, I'm heartless. I'm so heartless. All that bullshit, nonsense shit. Okay, that's just basically a narcissist barking. Like they're so like narcissistic people are their biggest fans. Like they love themselves and they always tell on themselves. I'm telling you, a narcissistic person will always tell on themselves because they're their biggest fans and they love their dirty work. They will tell you exactly what they are going to do to you, and they are just sitting there waiting for you to respond. Yeah, you know, me and my last girl, we broke up, man. I just, you know, I had a real problem with cheating. Well, I hope you got that out of your system. Yeah, you know, I didn't cheat on everybody I've ever been with, but, you know, I'm thinking this time around, you know, I haven't gone to therapy, done any healing, or tried to, like, you know, step into, like, my divine masculine, or, like, try to look at other male role models that could help me, like, work out some of my, like, you know, infidelity issues, but I think I'm ready this time. You cute enough to not cheat on. It was always because, you know, they ran their mouth too much. They talked too much. They always wanted money from me, and I didn't feel like I could ever blah 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 blah. Oh my God, I could tell you like all the bullshit. Okay, or you know, you just now you're like, wait, you had how many exes? You had 7 girlfriends last year. You dated 7 people in 1 year. Oh wow, I'm not saying that's not a lot, but okay. Yeah, you know, I don't really, you know, I just ain't really my kind of thing. I'm more like a one night stand kind of person. And then you just, you have to accept them from who they are, right? Then here's the Tower, and here's the Judgment reverse. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. And these people, they literally tell on themselves because they know that people have so much self-doubt. They'll be like, is this person for real? Is this person like fucking with me? Are they trying to be truthful with me? They'll have you questioning your own sanity, and like they'll try to do things to see if you get jealous. You know, oh yeah, this is a picture of my last girl. Ain't she cute? You know what I mean? Like, they want you to know that, like, you know, I don't need you. You know, I can get other people. You know, I had to turn somebody down because I told them I was hanging out with you tonight. The most unattractive thing somebody ever told me was, like, oh, I'm going to this so-and-so concert tonight. I would have taken you, but I only had enough money for 1 ticket. I was like, oh, that's so embarrassing. I would have never said that. You didn't have to say that. Like, you could have just said, oh, you know, I'm going to this concert tonight. You didn't have to say anything about, oh, I would have asked you to come, but I only had enough money for myself and my ticket. First of all, you didn't ask me to go. I don't even know who the fuck this is. And you didn't check my schedule to see if I had anything to do. Plus, just don't say that. Like, that wasn't cute. That wasn't gonna make me like, oh, he thought about, like, what? Like, ew, that was so. But that's when you start. People don't know when you start to level up. You don't have to say shit out loud. You just say, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You know, no, it's okay. Well, let me check on Ticketmaster and see if I can go buy me a ticket. You be okay by yourself. If you can buy 1 ticket, you can sit by yourself. Okay? If you can buy 1 ticket, bitch, you can sit by yourself. Queen of Swords. I know that's right. You are learning to move with clarity. You're over here being discerning now. And you know what? You're not going to let this heartbreak, or I won't even call it a heartbreak for you, really. It was just a blockage. I don't even think it got to all that, like, crying and whining type of energy. It's just put you in this shut down energy with this 4 of Cups in reverse. And it's not even, it's not so much a shutting down. It's more like, you know, we're going to close the store. There's a spill in aisle 4. We got to just, you know, there's only 1 man in the store. We got to close the store for 30 minutes. Got to clean this spill up. You know, we'll be open in 30 minutes. It's kind of like that. Like, you're just coming. You got to do some housekeeping here. Yeah, the Lovers and the Empress here. There is some nurturing that you need to do when it comes to love. And I think that's self-love. Feeding your spirit. What is your spirit, your higher spirit? Because that's when you really, when you are filled with, yes, thank you, Spirit. When you are filled with self-love, I'm telling you, like, the messages are so fucking loud, man. Like, the guides speak clearer than anything. Like, it's like bows. Like, it's so clear when you are filled with self-love and you have this sense of just internal drive and direction, and it's fueled by this purity of, like, wanting to actually, like, provide for yourself and be a better person for yourself, not to make anyone else happy. Not, oh, I want to get a whole bunch of money so I can stun on bitches, I can stun on these niggas, I can and yeah, look at me now. You're gonna wish you never did that to me. You're gonna wish you never did it to me. You're gonna wish you never told me no. You're gonna wish you never put me down. And, like, I had to be like, whoa, that's the ego, that's ego, that's ego, that's ego. That's not why you built this channel. That's not why you built this community. That's not why we're doing this for. We didn't do this to flex, because there's no flex in the spiritual world. Okay, we don't need the flex. No, we don't need the flex. No. You know, and this is going to prove that this success is going to prove to my mommy and daddy that I'm worthy of love, and all these other people, you know, should have always picked me over them, and who cares if like, we ain't doing that no more. You're moving with so much self-assurance, self-love, self-confidence. You just piss people the fuck off naturally. You know, you don't have to go you don't have to do all that. You just you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to try. Like, you just living in this self-confident, like, just, I fucking love me. I don't care. Fuck, I love this stretch mark. I love this pimple. I love this gray patch. I love my back pain. I love this side boob. Like, I love all of this. And somebody over there just fit as fuck. Perfect skin. Just, how dare you love yourself with all your imperfections? While I'm over here hating me, starving myself to look like something that's unrealistic, that's still unrealistic, and here you are just existing with self-love? Not trying to throw it in my face. You're not posting pictures of you half naked on Instagram every 3 minutes. Fuck you. Fuck you. How dare you love yourself and not try to flaunt it in front of everybody? While I'm over here pretending to love myself, and every post and every like is just validation that further proves I am worthy. Well, you could give a fuck less. You can get 50 likes on your whatever, and it don't matter. Ooh, I gotta hurry up because I'm on low battery. I don't want to give this one up, so we don't have to hurry this one because this is good. But I'm telling you, you gonna piss them off naturally. So don't even worry about trying to get your flex. Okay? It don't even matter. Because the bitch gonna stay mad. Because justice is here. I told you. You ain't gotta do shit. You ain't gotta do ni or nada. You ain't gotta say nothing. This person, when they come back, they hurt you on purpose, and you literally bossed up on them. And justice is here to say, let me take over. I'm gonna get them better than you ever could. Because here we got the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords in reverse. They thought they was gonna fucking have this victory. They thought that they was gonna be, oh yeah, we sent the final straw to collective in the general reading. Yeah, we did. Then we showed them. Boom. Now the whole party then turned to themselves. Backstabbers after backstabbers. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. They have to let you go. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse with this 2 of Swords. The moment you really start to just you gotta, moment you just really take in what I'm saying here, because this 2 of Swords is a little bit of resistance still. This is a little bit of not I'm feeling like not fully accepting something about yourself, which is actually leading to a insecurity that you need to address. There's Nine of Pentacles, Cups in reverse here. It's because what it is like you're insecure about receiving your happiness or your self, whatever this Nine of Cups is. There's something here that's just like, oh, what if I don't? You're gonna get it, babe. Don't worry. It's the illusions. This illusion is still cast upon it. Whoever this person said, they try to get in your head to make you feel like, oh, well, should you be doing that? I don't know if you should be doing YouTube. Like, everyone wants to be a YouTube. Fuck you, bitch. I know everybody wants to do. Everybody wants $1 million, but everybody don't get one. But look at all the millions in the world. Everybody want a lot of shit, but everybody don't get it. But who the fuck says I can't get it? Don't let that Ten of Swords thinking stop you from getting what you want. Seven of Swords, the exhaustion here. It's exhausting trying to keep you down, collective. It's exhausting trying to keep their foot on your neck. It is exhausting them. Once you realize how powerful you are, once you realize that the thoughts that you think, the thoughts that you've allowed other people to implant in your head is what's keeping you from meeting the destiny that you want. And that all you have to do is to remove those thoughts, remove those people, remove those gaslighting narcissists. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your sister, your niece, your nephew, your auntie, your uncle, your dog, your cat, me. If it's me, then don't let me stand in your way. If you feel like it's me, don't let no person stand in your way. Don't let me. If you feel like he's confusing me, it's not for you then. Okay. And I mean that with all love. Because I hope you know that none of this shit is meant to hurt. I'm only here trying to offer just readings and guidance to people. Take it how it resonates. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. That means take what you need, remove the rest. Alright, before we go, I just want to say I was really feeling this reading. Y'all, I had really felt this reading because I was watching this YouTube video and it was talking about, people who hurt you on purpose. And I just felt like I just had to come on here and give you guys a reading. Because I'm like, we need to know. Like, fuck is this? Who is this Dale Denton? All right, let's get some angel numbers. Guys, thank you for being here. The attitude of gratitude, the more I appreciate, the stronger the connection is. And I just want to say I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos, leaves a comment, likes, subscribes to this channel, join the membership, do whatever you need to do, contribute however you feel comfortable, even if it's just watching the video. I appreciate you. I really fucking do. I want you to know that. Okay, 929. Now, don't laugh at me because this writing is really small and I be trying to read this shit. And it says, walk away. See, like I just told you. Release, let go, new beginnings, self-respect, moving on, freedom. Let go of people and situations that no longer support your spiritual growth. You deserve love and respect, and it's your right to seek environments that honor your well-fucking being. He didn't say fucking, but you know. Yes. Identify one relationship or situation that is holding you back and make a plan to gradually distance yourself from it. Focus on surrounding yourself with people and experiences that uplift and support you. Notice the words gradually distance. This is gradual because we do not just cut people off like that because that just makes things worse. Unless it's like, danger involved and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life and what to do, but I would always say, sometimes just a gradual walk back from a friendship does a lot more than just cutting someone off completely. You know what I mean? Okay. One more because you're beautiful and I love you, and it just fell out. 420, potential. So after you walk away, there is potential here. And this is not potential for you to go back to them. This is for potential for both of you out individually. I'm more focused on you than them, but I will recognize that some people, cross-watchers, blah, 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 blah. Potential, opportunities, adventure, dreams, courage, future, goals. This card reminds you of your potential in life. With your angels supporting you, it's time to embrace new opportunities and adventures and follow your heart toward the future. Reflect on your goals and aspirations. Identify one new opportunity or goal you have been considering and take a concrete step towards pursuing it today. Today. 420. Who would have thought that 420 has something to do with urgency? Okay. 40:05 on the clock. So that's the message I got for today. And I just wanted to let you guys know, once again, I love you. Until next time. And as always, drink water, be safe, and peace. 420.